going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be, well, finally, for me, I'm finally going to do the window regulator on my Honda CR-V, because that window, since I've owned it, it hasn't gone all the way up. And I literally bought the part maybe like a year ago, and I've been lazy. I didn't want to do it, but now I'm doing it for you guys. So I'm gonna start doing the window regulator for the front left, because mine doesn't go all the way up. And let me guys show you exactly what I'm talking about. I need to go find my keys real quick. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good morning. I woke up early and I just got my day going. I got my coffee, you know, Naruto. Oh yeah, some good stuff right there. Okay, let me find my keys and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly why I need to change it out. Alright, let's turn her on power. Alright, so this is the reason why. If you guys are having the same problem, then it's probably time to change out your whole window regulator with the motor. I'm pretty sure that's what I got. So here we go. And it's going up, 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 and it won't go all the way up. So I'm thinking that the teeth for the window regulator have already worn out, which is normal for it being I'm not good at the math, but for it being that, for it being a 2001 and we're already in 2021. Okay, here we go. Let's do the math. 2021, and so it's 20 years old. There you go. So it's a 20-year-old car, and you know, it's stuff like that's gonna happen. If you own a car, you bought a car that's 20 years old, stuff like this is gonna happen. So it's cool, but I'm finally gonna do it. Finally gonna quit being lazy. I'm finally gonna do a video for you guys, for my subscribers. And hopefully I don't get called into work before 4. And if you guys know, I am a truck driver. I'll put little links, little pop-ups somewhere so you guys can look at those videos of me truck driving and just seeing all the stupid drivers out there. Honestly, if you're a good driver and you know you're just a good driver overall, I'm proud of you. But all those drivers that cut in front of truck drivers, and yeah, if you guys hit that pop up, and you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we're here. I got this part, like I said. A year ago, and I got this on Amazon. So it's the front left driver's side, and it says 99 all the way to 2001. So I don't know why it wouldn't be 97 too, but look, it still got the tape. Like I said, guys, I never opened it. Literally brand new. Get my filetto out. Shake. Oh, god damn it.
You doing a video?
Who goes there?
You doing a video?
Yes, why?
Oh, okay.
Why, what's up? Why? What do you need?
I'm asking.
Alright guys, so this is the window regulator with the motor. So the motor is that part right there. It's hard to open this thing up with my hand. So, like I said, the teeth, this is what I'm talking about. I believe either the bottom or the top, the teeth that are worn out. It's normal. It's gonna happen from always using the window, you know, it's bound to happen. So this is a whole window regulator. Why is this piece Is this supposed to be? No, I think it's just like that. So there are probably thousands, not thousands, maybe there's about a good 100 videos of how to change this out on our Honda CR-Vs. I am going to be doing it for the first time on my channel now, because since I've ever owned a Honda, I never changed out a window regulator or motor. So here's a part, and that's what we're going to be changing out. So let's get to it. Okay, first things first. Let me get some of that stuff out of there, and then I'll start showing you guys what screws that we need to take off. Alright, so if you have anything in this pocket, take it out, because we're going to be taking this whole cover off. That's how it's going to work. So we got a little bit of screws that we got to play with. So you're going to need a Phillips and a flathead. So you're going to have to take off this screw up here. There's one. A screw down here. There's another one right here. I don't know if you have to take this one off too, but I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna take that one off as well. There's this little plastic clip that you have right here. Now you might think that's it, but it's not. So this is where the flathead comes in handy. Let's see. My magic tool. Okay, well here's a Phillips and here's a flathead. Alright, so once you guys take off the ones I already marked off, here are the ones that are hidden. Well, not hidden. So you have to take off, you gotta take off the speaker. So get a flathead, and there should be right here, there's a little groove right here, or a little mark. You guys see that? Okay, put your flathead in there and pry it off. Okay, then you should have 3 screws, 3 Phillips screws right here. So I got 1, 2, and 3. Take those off, and then you'll unplug the speaker from the harness or the connection, the electrical connection, whatever you want to call it. Unplug it and put this and get the speaker out of the way, because we don't need the speaker on this. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll go on to doing the next step. Right here, you could take it off from the positive or ground, but I'm gonna take out the whole connection itself. Just like that. Alright, now I'm gonna take off all the rest of the screws, and then we'll take this off. Alright guys, so once you guys get all the screws off, once you get the handle off, like I said, it's 1, 2, and 3 bolts holding that, and then there's this one bolt right here holding this one. Now don't try to yank it off, because it's not gonna come off. Now get a flathead, okay, And you're gonna, just like I did. Let's see. So you're gonna slide this forward to the right and pull it out. Now don't yank it. Now you guys see that little plastic clip right there? You want to get that clip pushed over with your finger or flathead. I can't do it with the camera on, so let me do it real quick. Alright, so I pushed that little plastic clip off. Now grab that metal bar, push up, and there we go. Then all you have to do is disconnect the switch to lock the car. Alright, so that's what it should look like now once you have all that out of the way. Now try to raise up your window as much as you can all the way up. That's as far as I'll go. And if you guys do have window visors, mine is just a 3M tape, you will have to take this off. The reason why you have to take this off is because we will be taking out the window. Now technically you don't have to. What you could do, honestly, is there's a step that we have to unscrew. Okay, so once we unscrew the window from the window regulator, the motor and all that, what you could do is literally just lift it up, tape it up somewhere up here, and make sure it's secure where it won't fall and then break. So it's up to you, however you want to do it. Those are the two easy steps. Like I said, if you don't want to take off your window visors, like I said, once you unscrew the window from the window regulator or the arm, whatever you want to call it, then you could just tape it up and hopefully it stays. Or if you don't care about your window visors, and you could just take them off and add more 3M tape. Once you're done, then take out the window through this side. You'll be pulling it through this side towards you, pulling the window out that way and going out that way. You wouldn't go this way, that way. So now let's pry off the cover, and then we'll start to unscrewing the window regulator and all that. Alright, there's one last thing I forgot to tell you guys. Once you take off that speaker, you have 3 more hidden screws in here. One right there, one right there, and one up there. Take those off, because if you don't take those off, this will not come undone. And yeah, I just figured it out right now. I have taken this off before, but I totally forgot about those screws. So let me take off those screws. So this is what we got going on now. This, if you guys have this, you guys can literally rip it up, or if you guys still want to use it, it is totally up to you. I'm just gonna get mine out of the way and tape it up, probably like this, like so, because we will need access. Let's see. We need access to that bolt right there, to that one as well, and then hopefully there's 9 on this bolt up there. See, and we need access to these these 4 bolts right there. So it's up to you guys. You guys can take it off. I'm gonna keep it just to keep like dust supposedly out of the way, and I'm just gonna tape it up. And yeah, I'm gonna tape it up, and then where it's not gonna interfere with what I'm doing. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so I have it taped up like that. So I mean, I have access to that bolt, that one right there, those 3. I just had to lift this up and I have access to that. This is the clip that we will have to unplug as well for the motor, and that's pretty much it. I don't believe we unplugged any of this other stuff over here, guys. I could be wrong, but like I said, we'll find out once we get there, right? So let's start. And we got all these bolts right here are 10 millimeter bolts. Yeah, these are 10 millimeter bolts. So got my impact. If you don't have your impact, then just use a regular ratchet with the socket. Alright guys, so I started off by doing the 4 bolts for the window motor. Take those off first, put them aside somewhere, then take off that clip, unplug it here, and you can literally just unplug that clip, and you're gonna have to break this off. The new one that I bought from Amazon, it comes with it, so here we go. So don't worry about it, it has a new clip. So that's that. I believe, now I didn't mess up, I did not mess up, but these 2 screws right here, these 2 right here, whatever, those I should have done last. Now this is the reason why. So once you take off the window motor, unscrew it, it's gonna drop down a little bit. The window's gonna drop down a little bit. What I could have done was lowered the window as much, all the way down as much as I can, because we're gonna have to unscrew the window from this whole assembly. So there's 2 bolts. It's a 10 millimeter. There's one right there, and there's one right there. Okay, 2 of them. That's what holds the motor, or not the motor. That's what holds the window onto this. So as you guys can see, I can't really reach that one with my socket or ratchet yet. I could reach this one and get that one out of the way. So once I get that one out of the way, then I'll unscrew that one. And that will free the window from this whole assembly. So let's do that. Alright, so after taking those 2 small bolts, now I am gonna separate these 2 10 millimeters from the window that's connected to the window regulator, the motor, the assembly, because these ones are a little bit, the length of them, hopefully it'll focus. So they're a little bit shorter from that one compared to that one. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see the difference. So like I said, there's a big difference. So I'm gonna separate those 2. Those are the only 2 that I'm separating. Those other 6 bolts from the window motor and that little bar right here, they're all the same size and same length, so you're good. So the window is free. Okay, like I said, if you guys have window visors, it's up to you. You guys can take them off, add 3M tape again, and get the window out that way, or have someone help you, put it up, tape it, however, whatever you need to do for this to be secured up here, so that way it doesn't fall or go down while you're working around this area. So I'm gonna tape mine up. I'm gonna go have my my wife tape it while I hold it. So let me get that done real quick. All right, so I have tape. I hope you guys can see that. It's not that good of lighting right there. But I have tape right here, one right here, another one right there, another one right there. It's not gonna go nowhere. I do have like this paper thing, whatever, wedged in between the window and I don't know, the weather strip. So that's good. I'm happy with that. That way I don't gotta take it off, and I don't have to worry about putting the window back in the little the rail, the slide. So if you do take out the window, make sure you do put it back in this I forgot what you call this, but like the slide, this area of the window. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the rail. Make sure you put the window in the rail, whatever. So I don't have to worry about that because I didn't take it out. So I'm good right there. Now let's take it out. So remember how we're taking this out. So it is going out this way. And I feel like there's something else caught onto this. Oh, okay. So there's this little clip right here too that you gotta press in. That's why it wouldn't come out. Okay. So not only do you have this red clip, you also have to press in this clear one right here. Let me go get some pliers. Alright, I got these pliers. I will press in. There we go. This one you could take off. I'm gonna do it later on with the flathead. Well, let's see, can I pop it out from the inside? Yeah, I'll just break it off somehow. Anyway, so okay, so remember how we take this out? It goes only one way, and it should come out the same way. Like so. Just like that. And you know what, thinking about this? So, you see how it's raised? I should have actually lowered it. But since this one's already lowered, so I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right now. You see how it's kind of even? This one's in the up position. So if you guys want to make it easier on yourself, lower the window. Yeah, because what did I say? So yeah, so take out the 4 bolts. Then once you take out those 4 bolts for the window motor, lower your window all the way if you want, or lower it where it's even enough, just like this part right here, where it's even and it's not up like that. Okay, probably make it a lot easier. Probably would have made my life a lot easier too. Then once you lower it enough, then take off these two bolts right here, those two 10 millimeters. Then unbolt the window from the whole assembly. I should have done that, but I got it out still. It was manageable. So just like that, how we take it out, we're gonna put it in just like this. Now make sure you guys do a little comparison. Make sure the one you bought from Amazon or wherever you bought it from, O'Reilly's AutoZone, make sure it looks the same. Yep. The teeth, that's what I'm really looking at. Making sure it's the same length. The motor, this motor is a little bit smaller, or actually longer compared to this one. So maybe it's a new design, or just a type of brand. And then the clip, it has a clip that you push in from the inside, and then the one that you push in right there, keep it in place. It has this arm, so we're good. So now let's put her in. Grab the new one, and then let's start putting her in right now. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try to put this in the best way that I can, and hopefully you guys could get a good view of what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do first is, I don't know if I should attach. Okay, so I'm not gonna attach anything. I'm just gonna put this in first, and then we'll go from there. Get this electrical that goes out this way. What I am gonna attach first, I'm gonna attach this bracket right here, this black one. It is tricky, but gotta line it up. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way, I'm just gonna hand tighten it, both ends. I hope you guys can see that. I hope I'm not in your way too much, but I'm trying to line this up. That's all I'm doing right now is trying to line it up, put in the bolts. I'm hand tightening them. I'm not tightening them just yet. Now the reason why I don't want to tighten it all the way is because just in case this is not aligned right, I don't want the window to sit crooked whenever I'm going up and down on the motor. So I'm hand tightening it right now, and then from there I'll lower the window, bolt it up to the assembly. Then once I know everything is good, then I'll tighten everything up, and then we'll have to just try it out from there. So right now all I'm doing, so the first thing I put on was the 2 bolts with that black that bar. Hand tighten them, don't tighten them all the way. Then what I did was I plugged it in. Make sure you plug it in. What I should have done was before installing it, make sure it actually works. So I plugged it in. I lowered the window regulator all the way down. That way it's sitting right here. It'll be a lot easier. And if I do need to bring it up for me to reach it right here, then I'll do that. But for right now, we're good right here. Now the hardest part really is aligning the window motor onto the hole so you can bolt it up. That's what I'm doing right now. So once I put on the 4 bolts, then I'll lower the window, and hopefully everything's good, and we could tighten up the window, connect the window back to the assembly. So we'll see. Alright, so I don't think it made a difference, but like I said, these are all 10mm bolts, but this one, it is a 10mm, but it has a number 8 on it. So is this one. So there's only 2 that have a number 8, so I'm assuming these 2 with the number 8 on it go for this bar. All these other 4 that have the number 10, they go to right here for the window motor. So this is where we're at right now. Okay, so let me raise it up just a little bit. Okay, so now you see how we can reach the window, the bolt on both sides. That's what we want. Exactly what we want right there. So now I'm gonna lower this window and bolt it on. Alright, so I was trying to record me lowering the window, but I guess it's so hot out here that my camera was overheating. So I lowered it. I lowered it slowly. It's still in the slide. There you go, the slide. You put in the slide. It's still in there. You guys can see that. So I just lowered it slowly, slowly, slowly until the window made contact. So you're gonna have this white part on top of right here, nearly on top of the rail. And then same thing with this side, and you're gonna bolt it like so, just like that. You're not gonna bolt it onto the big hole. You're gonna bolt it onto the little one. So let me tighten that up real quick, and then we'll tighten the rest of the bolts up, and then we'll see how it does. Alright, make sure you guys do hand tighten the bolts first, and it should look something like that. Now if it makes it easier, you could put into the big bolts, and then this rail slides. So make sure it looks like that, and that one looks like that. Like I said, so this white part sits literally right on top of this little black rail. So we're good right there. Now I just gotta tighten everything up and then try it out. If you guys are using an impact gun, don't go crazy with tightening the bolts, because then all you can do is strip it or over torque it, and then it's just gonna be a bad day after that for you guys. So everything is tying up. I did try to put in that extra clip from the back, but it broke, so it should be fine right there. I was able to push this clip in, so that one's good right there. That's tight. Those two are tight. And now, last thing to do is try it out. Yep, okay. Oh, beautiful, look at that. Lower it all the way down. Nice, okay. All the way up. Oh my God, I'm so happy. And then make sure it's still, when you raise it up, make sure it's still in the slide. Looks like it is, so we're good. Okay, and then let's do this is auto, so let's push all the way down. Make sure it goes all the way down by itself. Yes, perfect. Oh, I'm so happy, so happy now. Oh yes. And then once you guys make sure it works, it's basically putting everything back together. I'll probably just do a little fast time lapse of me putting everything back together, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, because the way you took it out is the way you'll put it back together. But like I said, I will record me doing putting everything back together with a little time lapse. So yeah, let's do that. that's it. So I finally have my window all the way to the top. No more having to hold it with a piece of paper or something. Now hopefully it won't be as loud whenever I drive it. And yeah, happy about that. Alright guys, so I hope this video helped you guys out. If you guys are experiencing the same problem like I was, then hopefully that helps. It is going to be the window regulator. I did look at the teeth on it and it was they're worn down. So I hope that helps. If you guys ever plan on doing it, it's very easy. If I'm able to do it, you guys could do it too. That's how easy it was. And I hope if you guys do plan on doing it, I hope you guys watch my video. You know, if you guys plan on doing it, you know, do the window regulator and have your phone right there with my video right there, so that way it helps you guys out. But yeah guys, it's pretty easy process. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I should have, but I was so lazy. But you know what, I was like, you know what, today was the day. I'm gonna do it for you guys. So I did it. I'm happy about it. So that's one less thing I had to worry about. There's thousands of things I have to do for this car, but slowly but surely. And then every time I do it, I will be doing a video about it. So, and look who that is for work. Hello? Yeah. It's ready? Alright, I'll be there. I'll be there in a little bit. Alright, bye. Look at that. I'm about to do my outro just in time, finished up, and they call me for work. So, yeah, guys, I hope this video helps you out. If you plan on doing it, it's very easy. You guys can do it. If I could do it, you guys could do it. And always make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you guys are up to date when I post new videos. So be expecting more videos now. And what was I gonna say? I will be doing, I don't know what I'll be doing next. I believe I want to do the engine mounts, the motor mounts for this vehicle. I believe that's gonna be my next video. I believe so. But who knows? But hit that bell notification so you guys are up to date when I post new videos. And I think that's about it, guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.